ongoing conflict in Ukraine has left so many people needing help.
A call being answered by one woman with ties to Lexington and the University of Kentucky.
LEX18's Evan Leek is joining us now to share her story. Good morning, Evan.
Good morning, guys. This was a fun one. I've been excited to tell this. It's such an interesting life for Kaula Sawa. She's done so much work in Turkey, Syria, and most recently Ukraine, as we're about to talk about. It's been over the past decade that she's been able to help people overseas. I got the chance to sit down with her and share with her and talk to her about her experiences. What was your time like in Lexington? How do you sum it up or remember it?
Very pleasant. I really had a lot of friends there. I like the weather. I like the people. I do remember every week or every other week we were going out somewhere, in Kentucky. The nature is amazing.
A pleasant 8 years, Kaula Sawa called Lexington home. 1991 to 1999, continuing a quest for higher learning.
My parents tell me I left the States. I was about 5.5 years old. I did the kindergarten here, and I started first grade in Damascus, Syria, until I graduated from the College of Pharmacy there. But I came to UK and I did my master's degrees first in pharmaceutical science, and then I did my PharmD.
With 2 master's degrees in tow, Kaula began years of clinical work in Cincinnati until crisis in her home country caught her eye.
In 2011, the war in Syria started, basically. It was an peaceful uprising, and it turned very quickly to an armed conflict. I was, seeing what's going on, and so I decided to go to Turkey.
Kaula joined a group of doctors visiting displacement camps in Turkey, providing medical services to civilians living through war and destruction.
When people are being detained or killed or, had to leave the country or their house has been demolished, it really affects you. I mean, I'm affected by anybody who goes through, suffering. I always jump for help.
Kaula kept jumping higher and higher in an effort to help. In 2015, she co-founded the Union of Medical and Relief Organizations, putting her at the forefront of leading medical and emergency missions for years. And in 2022, that help spread to the newest conflict. Wounds so fresh for so many overseas.
What brought you to Ukraine?
One of the doctors, one of the founders, actually from USSM, he told me that we do have a role here because we have learned a lot from the Syrian crisis and we could help those.
Kaula first landed in Ukraine in March, serving more than 1,000 patients in the early stages of the invasion. Then again in June, organizing training sessions for healthcare workers.
One was a workshop in mental health for healthcare providers, and the other one was training to surgeons. And we're talking surgeons and not doctors. Okay, so it's really, and there are a lot of them on the front line.
What takeaways do you have from how much you have grown into this helper and provider in so many ways?
I do believe that every one of us have the potential to provide more than what we think. Just let your heart lead you and things just open in front of you. It's amazing how that feeling is.
Opening every door toward an opportunity to help, spreading her love and care worldwide to those who need it most. In Lexington, Evan Leek, LEX18 News.